Yo, what is up, guys? So we're back. We're actually at my grandma's house right now, so I have like a quieter space to tell my story time, and you already know we about to do it. So basically, this one I got in trouble for about a month. It was not fun. I didn't have my phone, I didn't have my video games. So what I did in this story time, definitely don't try it, or don't mess with stuff if you're my age. So basically, so we were at the park. There's this mountain, there's this park, and it's basically just a straight up mountain. But there's some like flat sides. There's some like flat spots to it. But we were walking, and my stepmom has this on my mom's side. I have a stepmom, and she has a niece, and we're just gonna call her Jaden, right? For the sake of calling out names, right? So basically, we were walking, and then we were just started talking about like how bad our schools are, like with like drugs and all that, like people like mess with a bunch of that shit. So basically we started just talking and walking about that, and then I brought up vapes, and I said I can't believe people vape, and it could ruin your lungs. It could honestly kill you for some people, right? And so could you not? The second I said that, she took out her vape. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Like, that could ruin your lungs. And I was like, do your parents know? And she was like, nah. And then she asked me if I wanted to hit. And I said, yeah. Oh, hell no! Basically being the dumb person I am, I said, yeah. And so basically, after that, 2 weeks later, I'm like, I want to try it for myself. I want to have my own. But I didn't get a nicotine one. I got a 0% nicotine, which is still bad for you. You can't inhale stuff and like not expect it not to be bad for you. So like, that was pretty bad. So I bought it, and like a week later it came. It didn't really come, but like, we'll pause. But like basically, so I had it on the app, because the mail app, it tells you when it's coming. So basically, I had to come out of this room because people are like here right now. But basically, what I had to do is it's kind of crazy, to say the least. This is actually a better spot. It doesn't have the best lighting, okay? But like it's better, all right? But basically, guys, so I ordered the vape, right? I ordered the 2 0 nicotine vapes. I'm gonna actually move my camera so I can have better lighting. Okay, this is a better spot. So I ordered those vapes, right? And like I have the mail app. Well, so I have the app, and it basically tells you like, hey, like your order's gonna be here today or like tomorrow, or like the week later, right? So like my order said it was gonna be there like tonight, right? So I'm like immediately I'm like getting excited a little bit, and I'm like calling my mom up, and I'm like, hey, is it okay if I stay at my dad's longer, because I have a package? Being the dumb person I am, I literally said I had a package, which honestly could have gave away my shit right there and then and there. Because, she could have really asked what was in my package, because she wasn't fully aware of what I bought. So, like, and, like, I paid for all of this shit on my Apple Pay, right? So, like, she wasn't really aware at all of what I bought. And so, let's see, like, a day later, right? Because my mom picks me up at, like, regular time. She doesn't really care that much. It's like, well, I got stuff to do, so I'm not going to come back for you, So, like, basically, a day later, I call my dad, and it's, like, Saturday, right? And I call my dad up, and I'm like, hey, is it okay if you drop off my package? And he said, yeah, I'll do it on my way to work on Sunday. And I'm like, okay, cool. I go to my friend's house, and I'm like expecting to have a sleepover that night, right? And so, I was like, well, they're going to go out and get my clothes from my mom's house. And so I was like, well, maybe like after that, on the way back we could just go and get my package from my dad. So I called my dad up and I was like, hey, is it okay if I get my package? And it was like, yeah, sure. You don't want to wait till tomorrow? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I kind of need it. Like, it's something for my videos, right? And so I was like, he was like, okay, like, just let me know when you're going to get here. I was like, all right. And then we ended off the call there. So, like, could you not, like, 10 minutes later, dude, my phone started ringing, and it was my dad.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
And so I was like kind of panicking. I was like, oh no, they could have opened the package. They probably like found out what it was. And yeah, you could probably tell where this was gonna go. So basically, I get the call, right? I answer the call, right? And I hear my stepmom in the background, and she's like, don't use if under the age of 21. And I was like, oh shit, I'm cooked. And you're right, I was. So basically, he starts yelling at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I won't do it ever again, I'm really sorry. We hang up the call, and he's like, bye. Like, really, like, not even a I love you, goodbye, like, nah, I'll bye, dude. So, like, I knew, dude, I'm cooked, right? And then after that, I started calling my mom, buzzing my mom with calls, bro, and I was like, hey, like, so this happened, and like she was like, well, I guess you're gonna have to deal with the consequences and all that, right? Like they're telling me to like go back to your house because I told them like I was over here, like, and like, you know, my dad was texting me like, you better go home before I come get you. And then freaking that's what was happening, right? So basically, you know, we start and my dad's fully aware that I'm actually making a story time about this, just to let you guys know. But basically, and like this incident actually happened 4 months ago. I was 12 years old actually. Basically, so basically, guys, I get to the I'm like very scared. I'm like calling my mom a lot, and I'm like, hey, like they're telling me to come home, and like I don't really want to come home. And they're like, well, my mom is like, well, do what you want. Like I can't handle this right now, because at the time my grandpa was like in the hospital dealing with some like really bad stuff. So I was like, oh shit, like I'm done. And then like my dad starts texting me. I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to call Sarah up, and I'm gonna have to call my stepmom up and be like, hey, like, I'm gonna have to go. Like, you have to pick me up. So that's what I did. And then we're on her. I tell her like basically what happened. She grounds me on the spot, which I was expecting anyway. I wasn't just gonna lie to her face and be like, yeah, so nothing happened. Like, just to like, get more time. No, I didn't do any of that. So basically, you know, I tell her, she grounds me up on the spot. Starts like, you know, basically saying the same thing that my mom said, but like in different perspective or in different words, right? So, and then you know, we're driving on the way out of the area, like out of the street, right? And then we see like freaking my dad's truck, and with my other stepmom in it. And not to mention, you know, I don't even know, my dad never texted me like, hey, she's gonna come over there. Like, I didn't get a text about that, so it was kind of random. I saw her pulling up. She had this devious look on her face, right? Like this, like literally, she had the weirdest smile on her face, and I was like, dude, I'm cooked. She's about to make my life a misery, right? Because I don't really like this person all too much, right? So like basically what happens, you know, I'm like, dude, she's gonna make my life a misery, bro. She's actually gonna make my life like a whole freaking hell montage, right? So like, you know, I'm still worrying. We get home. The good thing is I don't go back to my dad's for like 2 more days. So not to mention it's Saturday. I got Sunday and Monday, right? Because it's summer still, right? Until Tuesday. So basically what happens is, you know, that all happened, bro. So one thing I did learn from this huge mess is, please don't ever, do not ever, bro. Don't ever, don't get into that vaping shit, bro. It's not good for you, and nonetheless, it can really ruin, your lungs, because I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, but, it could ruin your lungs, and it could also kill you but just don't do it. It's not cool either. It's really not that cool, bro. That's why I'm not gonna do it ever again. I mean, I don't know. I might do it like when I'm of age. I mean, I'm still not gonna try. I'm still gonna try to stay away from that stuff, even if I'm of age, right? But you know, just like stay away from that stuff. I learned a very valuable lesson here, and that is to not fuck up in many different ways. Cause I did fuck up in many different ways. So you know, and I had to take a drug test and all of that stuff, and it was just Nick, right? It wasn't like anything serious, but like you know. Just if you're thinking about doing any of that stuff or trying any of that stuff, just say no. Do not give in to peer pressure like I did. That was like my first instance of peer pressure, so I didn't really know what I was gonna do. And so one other thing, dumbass idea, don't ever give in to peer pressure, please. I gave in to peer pressure and I got myself into huge trouble because I actually wanted to get into it. Don't do it, because you'll get addicted like I basically did after one hit. So just don't do it, bro. But that's gonna have to wrap up the video for today. This video is actually hitting like 10 minutes long because I could literally see like the count of how many minutes on the screen. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sincerely hope you guys did really enjoy this video. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share, and comment down below what I should do for another video. Also, I have another video that I uploaded recently, like today. I had to re-upload it again because it wasn't uploading because I didn't have a Wi-Fi connection at the time. So this video is gonna be uploaded very soon today. I'm pretty sure it's already uploaded too. But yeah, guys. So it's XNG Savage, and I'm out. Peace.